Please, Margaret. Speaking makes me feel I might lose my lunch. You must hurry.
Hello, my dear. May I help you?
Oh, yes, Doctor. I'm not feeling well at all. I think I have a touch of seasickness. Do you have anything for me?
We do have a new pill that combats the more unpleasant effects. However, my prescription for you is a healthy amount of sea air. Why not take a stroll on the deck? You don't look so bad off.
The truth is, they're for my husband. He really is in bad shape.
Well then, let me come see him. We'll fix him right up.
No, he wouldn't like that at all.
I'm sorry. I cannot dispense this particular medication without direct cause. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Excuse me, miss, but that instrument is for trained professionals only.
It looks like somebody snuck a dessert off the cart. It's completely full except for one small space.
You're a natural, Mrs. Duchamp. Oh, hello. I recognize you from the elevator. My name is Vincent Rossetti.
Yes. Off duty, are you?
Right. Thought I'd take a few moments to instruct the beautiful Mrs. Duchamp on the finer points.
I see.
Would you care to give it a try?
I might just do that. Thank you, Odette.
You want to aim for the front of the triangle for the highest score. Just give the puck a good shove.
Yes, thank you.
Excellent shot. I can see you need no instruction from me.
Quite right. Hello there. Nice night, isn't it?
A bit nippy, but yes it is. Clear as a bell out.
Oops. It got away from me.
Did someone lose a puck? I almost stepped right on it.
Yes, I'm sorry. It was me.
No problem. No one was hurt. Here you are. Practice makes perfect.
Thank you.
You could take a turn if you like. The more, the merrier.
Thank you. I may just do that.
Please, Margaret. Speaking makes me feel I might lose my lunch. You must hurry.
It looks like somebody snuck a...
You could take a turn if you like. The more, the merrier.
Thank you. I may just do that.
Excellent shot. I can see you need no instruction from me.
Quite right.
Most unfortunate. Would you like some tips?
No, thank you, Mr. Rossetti. I'll manage fine on my own.
As you wish.
Would you care to give it a try?
I might just do that. Thank you, Odette. Hello there. Nice night, isn't it?
A bit nippy, but yes it is. Clear as a bell out.
shot.
Quite right. Oops.
Did someone lose a pug?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was me.
No problem.
Thank you. Oops.
Did someone...
Yes, I'm...
No problem.
Thank you. Doctor.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I have much to attend to here. Please, excuse me.
I can't do that. No, that won't work. It looks like somebody's... I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish, but there you are. Doctor.
Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Doctor.
Ma'am, I'm...
That isn't its intended purpose. All that's left of my glass of water is a frozen disk of ice. I suppose as the water expanded, it shattered the glass. Fascinating how powerful something as simple as ice can be.
You could take a turn if you like. The more, the merrier.
Thank you. I may just do that.
You want to aim for the front of the... Say, what kind of puck is that?
One of my own. Don't you know, Mr. Rossetti, a lady should never be caught without her own shuffleboard club? Oops! It got away from me.
Ah! Oh!
That sounded like someone fell down. I'd better go check it out. Are you all right?
Oh! It's my ankle. I can't walk on it. It hurts so much. Oh!
You just wait right there. I'll fetch the doctor. Doctor!
Ma'am, as I've said, I'm quite busy here.
But there's been an injury. One of the officers slipped and fell on D-deck. He's in quite a bit of pain.
Oh, let me gather my things.
Hurry, Doctor! The cabinet is locked. I can see a latch inside. I may be able to open it if I can fit something in the space between. The space between the base and the door isn't wide enough. It doesn't fit. The cabinet is That made the space between the base and the door slightly wider. The space is now wide enough for me to fit something inside. Let me see if I can hook the latch. Aha! That worked like a charm. Motion sickness pills. Take 2 if suffering from nausea and headaches. That should do it. Here you are, Robert. Take 2 immediately.
Thank heavens.
I'm not too late, am I? I don't see the captain.
No, you are just in time. Please, do sit.
I am here. All may now relax. I see the captain has not yet arrived, but I predict he will do so forthwith.
Nothing like going out on a limb, am I right? What sort of odds you giving the sun rising tomorrow?
Ah, the captain.
Greetings all. I'm so happy you were able to join me for dinner.
Let us toast to this magnificent ship, our able captain, and to a speedy and uneventful voyage.
Hear, hear.
Iceberg! Right ahead!
Icebergs are themselves nothing more than water. There's certainly nothing ostensibly threatening about them. But in the end, it is the unknown which threatens us most. What on earth was that? That sounded absolutely horrible. I must speak with Robert. I'll never get to sleep wondering what that noise was. If Robert's asleep, it will be difficult to wake him from out here. Why did he insist on separate cabins? Robert, are you in there? Why aren't you answering? I'm sorry to disturb you, Montague.
Not at all, Mrs. Ashley. I was not yet asleep when I heard a rather disturbing noise coming from just outside. I'm afraid it spooked Bexley. He's entrenched beneath the bed and will not come out.
Montague, do you have any idea where Mr. Ashley is? I've knocked on his stateroom door, but there's no answer.
Yes, Mr. Ashley was, well, rather soused, I'm afraid. He might have slept through the noise, or perhaps he simply didn't think it was worth rousing himself for.
And you? Did you think it was worth rousing yourself for?
I did indeed. Since I'm awake, I'm heading to the lounge. Might I bring Mom something back?
No, thank you, Montague. If you happen across Robert, would you kindly tell him I'm quite anxious to speak with him?
Of course. Although I wouldn't hold out much hope, Mrs. Ashley. I'm certain he is still in his bed. Perhaps you had best occupy your time conspiring to get his attention.
Short of sounding the ship's alarm, I'm not sure what I can do. But I will try, thank you, Montague. Come here, Bexley. He never did like me much. It looks like it's missing a handle. They don't make them like they used to. Oh, the smell! Let's see if I can find something here Bexley might find appetizing. Look, Bexley, it's your favorite. Sardines. That's a good girl. A good boy. I meant good boy. The crank handle came loose. Oh well, this compartment could do with the fresh air. It's a perfect fit. I can just see into Robert's room if I lean out the window. I know what you're thinking. A leap is out of the question. Heave-ho! Let the havoc commence.
What the... Who let that blasted cat in here?
Aha! The master has awoken. Robert, are you awake?
Ugh, blasted cat. How on earth did he sneak into my cabin?
Oh, he's a crafty one, no mistake. Did you hear that horrible noise a little while ago?
Yes, it was awful. I almost threw him off the balcony. He has bells on his neck. What sort of fresh horror is that?
No, I meant before that. You didn't hear a scraping noise? It sounded like nothing I've ever heard.
Margie, this is Titanic. What could possibly go wrong? It was probably a small explosion from one of the furnaces. Nothing to get riled about. Let the stokers handle it. Now, I've got to get to bed. Good night. We'll talk in the morning.
Odd. That didn't reassure me at all. I think I'll go have a word with the captain. Perhaps he can set my mind at ease. Captain, may I disturb you for a moment?
Oh, Mrs. Ashley, we're a bit busy here.
Well then, let me get right to the point. Have we had a collision?
Mrs. Ashley, really, everything is under control. Rest assured that I will inform the passengers as soon as we have thoroughly evaluated the situation.
I'm sorry, it's just that I'm very worried.
Meet me in the sitting room in a moment and I will explain. Now, I've only a moment, Mrs. Ashley. In truth, you were correct.
We've hit something? I knew it. What was it?
An iceberg.
Are we going to sink?
Mrs. Ashley, you have to leave this in the hands of the crew. We are trained to handle these events. Now, please, I must get back to work.
Not sure I understand this, but some of it looks pretty straightforward. Not sure I understand this, but some of it looks pretty straightforward. That isn't its intended purpose. Excuse me?
I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't be in here. We're transmitting urgent communications.
Oh. And what might those communications be?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Confidential. Now I really must ask you to leave.
Fine. This must be where Titanic receives wireless messages. Quite fascinating. Now, I know this machine was meant to receive messages from distant ships. I wonder if it would receive messages from this ship as well. I need to use that in a different way. I can't reach the steam whistle's pull cord. It's like a small kite. Not sure I understand this, but some of it looks pretty straightforward.
You mustn't touch any of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You mustn't touch any of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ashley. I've told you all I can. Now, please excuse me. There is much to assess.
Let's see if I can toss the ring over that whistle. I can't reach the steam whistle's pull cord. It's like a small kite. Blast! You can do better than that, Margaret. Huzzah! I wasn't named Miss Stow-on-the-Wold Fet Queen for my dressmaking skills alone. Let's see what sort of havoc this causes. Oh my! That was much louder than I expected.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck!
Oh, hello!
You didn't just blow the whistle, did you?
Of course not. A uniformed gentleman did. He went off, I don't know, that way. There sure do seem to be a lot of unused parts lying about here. Everything else there seems to be essential to the equipment in one way or another. I'd best leave it. That isn't its intended purpose. That isn't its intended purpose. can't do that. Not sure I understand this, but some of it looks pretty straightforward. Now that sounds interesting. If only I understood it. If only I understood it. MGY CQD 41N 50W? It would seem I've merely exchanged one code for another. I'd bet Mr. Tavalouros could help me decipher this. And he might know even more than the captain about the state of the ship. I'd best get you a mirror.
Ah, Mrs. Ashley. I thought perhaps I had not seen the last of you. Do, come in.
I'm not here to chat, Mr. Tavalouros. I'm here to get a straight answer from somebody on the state of this ship.
Whatever do you mean?
Is it possible you do not know? We collided with an iceberg not 20 minutes ago. The crew is in a frenzy.
I didn't hear anything, although I did wonder why we were reversing engines.
Nobody aboard will tell me the truth about our situation. So I contrived to eavesdrop on the ship's outgoing wireless messages. But I can't make heads or tails of them. Do you think you might?
This is a distress call. The captain believes the ship will sink. The iceberg must have breached several watertight containers. If that's true, the ship is sinking as we speak.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. If the ship is sinking, the bilge compartments will be the first to fill. There are several on this deck. Perhaps you could check on them while I do some more calculations.
Yes, fine. Where are these rooms?
Down the hall is the bilge assembly. It's a pump system that moves water between bilge compartments. From there are tunnels leading to each of the three main bilge holds. The squash court, the Turkish bath, and the third-class showers.
Why those rooms?
It's a question of volume, my dear girl. Those are the largest lower deck rooms aboard. Check all three and let me know if there's any water in them quickly.
I have my orders. I shouldn't be fiddling about with anything until I let Mr. Tavalouros know the status of those compartments. The walls and floor are damp, but at least there's no standing water. The walls and floor are damp, but at least there's no standing water. get in there. It's completely flooded. The squash court is completely flooded. I can't even go in there. The Turkish bath seems empty, but damp. Same with the third-class showers.
I see. It's worse than I expected.
What can we do?
Well, the first thing we have to do is stop this doomed vessel. I don't know why the captain is still reversing, but that will only hasten our taking on water. We must stop the engines.
How can we do that?
I have access to the main engine room from here. See if you can figure something out.
Me? Why not you?
I need to recalculate how much time we have left based on your bilge water observations. Just remember, even the most massive combustion engine will grind to a halt if the fuel has no oxygen to combust with. Find a way to clog the intakes.
These engines are massive enough to power an entire city. And come to think of it, they practically do. Those pipes sticking up must be the intakes Mr. Tavalouros told me about. Perhaps I can find a way to block them all. Those pipes sticking up must be the intakes Mr. Tavalouros told me about. Perhaps I can find a way to block them all. Quite a mess. Let's see if there's anything here worth finding. That's the right track, but I feel as if I'm missing something.
Quit standing around. There isn't much time.
Let's see what this ridiculous-looking contraption does. No, that isn't right. Can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. I can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. I can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. I can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. I need to use that in a different way. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. I can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. Get in there. It's completely flooded. certainly hope Mr. Tavaloris was right. The engines have been stopped.
According to my calculations, we should remain afloat for an hour and a half. Do what you must to survive, Mrs. Ashley. If you need me, I'll be here.
What? Aren't you going to make a run for the lifeboats?
I think not. We do not have a full ship's complement, in case you were not aware. No, I will not waste precious lifeboat space with my own tattered husk. I shall remain here. Perhaps there's something yet I can do. Good luck, Mrs. Ashley.
And you, Mr. Tavaloris. Most of the passengers are, as of yet, unaware of their fate. The air outside is clear and still. It is, to many, a seemingly ideal evening. I'd like to think my choice to put my own family first wasn't cowardly as much as practical. A panic at this point would simply compound disaster. I struggled with this guilt. Robert! I've been looking all over for you. You weren't in your room.
Nor were you. Montague told me you were looking for me, so I went down to your room. Alas, my lady, she was not there.
Robert, have you been drinking?
Not nearly enough. In fact, the waiter has yet to return with my Bermuda highball. I wonder what's keeping him.
It doesn't matter. Listen to me. We have to get to a lifeboat. Immediately.
Margie, I love you. But you do have a rather alarmist track record. It's absolutely freezing outside. I'd much rather sip my drink inside if, in fact, they ever bring it to me.
At the very least, let me show you what's going on below deck. You won't need to set a foot outside, I promise you. Please, Robert.
I'm not going anywhere until I get my Bermuda highball. And I'm 2 sheets up, so the stairs are right out.